In today's clip from the ISS pantomime, we've got an uncomfortable harness, and then we've got the incredible see-through head man. Absolute legend. But first, let's pay attention to our mate front left here. It's a bizarre scene anyway, but let's just pay attention to our mate front left. As it would seem, he's not very comfortable in his harness here. He's having to adjust it a little bit and try and get a little bit more comfortable. So let's have a look. Just pay attention to matey front left.
Houston, we are ready for the event. Houston, Huntsville, Moscow, Scuba, and Munich.
Now he's got a touch of the itchies and scratchies, or he's a little bit uncomfortable in his harness. Let's come back once more.
Houston, we are ready for the event. Houston, Huntsville, Moscow, Scuba, and Munich.
You get that harness nice and comfortable, me old mate. It can't be comfortable hanging there looking like that from a harness. Yeah, it can't be much fun pretending to be in a weightless environment. And of course, if you are on a harness there, the interaction behind you, i.e. where the wires will be, might be a bit sketchy. So shall we zoom in there on our mate behind you on the left? Well, on the right at the moment, but he's going to appear on the left, and he's going to be turned into an absolute legend as his head becomes see-through. Who would have thought? Behind a man that looks like he's hanging from a harness. Strange stuff. Bear with me. Now we zoom in with these two space legends and get all up close and personal. All we're really interested in is matey boy in the background when he goes behind our uncomfortable harness loving friend here, and we see him on the left side, of course, where the wires would be. And the interaction there is terrible, as where they've obviously faded out the harness wires and matey boy's put his head there hasn't really worked out too well. And as a result, our friend's head becomes see-through. You've got to love some of these Astro Dames. So let's have a look. It's in slow motion. We got the star just to the right there. We've seen him before. An absolute legend as far as breaking down and highlighting the absurdity of all of this. Now here he comes. Peekaboo style, coming behind his mate's head. Get ready. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you the see-through head man. You can see the wiring behind him that leads up to his eye. You can see the background of the ISS. Part of his face is see-through. Very strange stuff. It's as if our mate, the see-through head man, has got in the way of NASA fading out the harness of our mate up the front, who's got a touch of the itchies and scratchies as he tries to get his nice harness all comfortable. But what a terrible day at the pantomime stage for this lot here, as we've got matey boy at the front itching and scratching his way around his harness, and Dopey at the back going into places he shouldn't really have gone, and as a result his head became see-through. You gotta love these boys. The legend that is see-through head man exposing the harness, peekaboo style. Let's come back and see him in all his glory. What a boy! See-through head man makes an absolute mockery of NASA, the ISS, SpaceX, and the globe, as he highlights essentially the ISS is a harness fest of morons. Dear oh dear.